Have you ever gone to the toilet and then you notice a little of blood on your undies? Then you say anything like, "Oh, my period has started." What if I tell you that that is not period? That's a sign that you are pregnant. I want to also tell you that thousands of women are testing for pregnancy tests too early. And once these tests start showing them negative, they feel that they're not pregnant, not think that they are pregnant. So in today's video, we're going to be looking at the difference between implantation bleeding and normal period, when to take a pregnancy test, and signs and symptoms of pregnancy. So stay with me and watch the end of this video because I'm going to be clearing out some confusion many women are facing. Hi besties, I welcome you back. If you are new here, you're highly welcome to Ruth Health Space. I'm Ruth by name, and on this channel I share health tips like sex education, pregnancy hormone, general health topic concerning men and women. If this sounds like something you like, I advise you to give this video a big thumbs up, and also don't forget to subscribe. I will not waste much of your time. Grab your popcorn and let's get started. Now, pregnancy did not start the day you had sex. Pregnancy started the day a sperm, a healthy sperm, fertilized an egg, and that fertilized egg traveled down to the womb and attached itself there. This process is what we call implantation. Now, for some women, during this process, they start noticing spotting, like a light drip of blood on their undies, and this is what we call implantation bleeding. But note, bestie, not all women experience implantation bleeding. Some may experience it, while some may not experience it. So even if you not experience implantation bleeding, it doesn't mean that you may not have healthy pregnancy. Period, on the other hand, is a monthly flow that happens to many women. Every month, your body prepares for pregnancy by producing a soft lining in the wall of the uterus, that is, in the wall of the womb. Now, if fertilization does not occur, the body will now shave off that soft lining together with the unfertilized egg through bleeding. So besties, you have seen the definition between implantation bleeding and normal period. Implantation bleeding happens when a fertilized egg attaches itself in the uterus, while normal period happens when there is no fertilization. Since we have looked at the definition between these two, let's now look at 6 difference between implantation bleeding and normal period. So bestie, pay much attention. Now, one is implantation bleeding lasts for some hours or less than 2 days, while normal period lasts for 3 to 7 days. 2 is implantation bleeding not contains clot, while normal period contains clot. Clot is like a solid, thick and dark blood that usually flows together to your period. That's what we call clot. So implantation bleeding not contains clot, while normal period contains clot. The third is implantation bleeding not flow heavier with time, which simply means it is very, very light. It doesn't even soak your pad, but normal period flows heavier with time. Fourth point is implantation bleeding is light red, pinkish or brown in color, while normal period is dark red or bright red in color. Fifth point is implantation bleeding may cause little pain or no pain at all, while normal period causes cramps. And lastly is implantation bleeding happens before expected period, while normal period happens on your normal menstrual cycle date. So besties, let's revise it again. Implantation bleeding lasts for some hours or less than 2 days, while normal period lasts for 3 to 7 days. Implantation bleeding not contains clot, while normal period contains clot. Implantation bleeding not becomes heavier with time, while normal period becomes heavier with time. Implantation bleeding is light red, pinkish or brown in color, while normal period is bright red or dark red in color. Implantation bleeding may cause pain or no pain at all, while normal period causes cramps. Implantation bleeding happens before expected period, while normal period happens on your normal menstrual date. So besties, you have seen the difference between implantation bleeding and normal period. But note bestie, bleeding alone does not mean that you are pregnant. So women may start noticing spotting and they feel that they are pregnant, not knowing that they're not pregnant. Some health factors like hormonal imbalance, stress, and birth control can cause spotting. That is why it's advisable for you to know some other signs and symptoms of pregnancy, like missed period, food craving, frequent urination, mood swing, and so many of them. If you need more explanation on the signs and symptoms of pregnancy, in this video we'll talk about them. So besties, let's look at the best time for you to take pregnancy test. The best time is after a missed period. After you have missed your period is the best time to take a pregnancy test. This is because testing too early can give you a false result. It can start showing you negative even when you are pregnant. So wait for like 2 to 5 days after you have missed your period and then you test. But for better results, wait for like 1 week after a missed period and then you test. But if the test strip keeps showing you negative even when your period doesn't come, then it is advisable for you to go to the hospital for confirmation. And those bestie, if the test strip detects that you are positive, which simply means if it detects that you are pregnant, it is still advisable for you to go to the hospital for proper confirmation. Yeah. And the best time in the day to test is early in the morning using your first urine, because the pregnancy test strip detects a hormone called HCG, and that hormone are highly concentrated by that time. I've come to the end of this video. Remember that this video is purely for educational purposes only and doesn't replace any medical advice. If you have any complication, it is advisable for you to see a healthcare professional immediately. So if you have any question, you can drop it on the comment section. And also, if you have learned anything in this video, you can tell me what you have learned in the comment section. And as always, see you all in my next video. Thank you so much for watching. Bye. Mwah.